The annual donation at this time of year has become a tradition. This week, over 25 tons of poultry products were donated to Gleaners Food Bank. The donations were highlighted during special ceremonies at the state capitol on Monday.
At this time of the year, it's a time to say thanks. You've inferred that, and let me just reiterate the importance of that. And I love this tradition of the week of Thanksgiving, having the board of directors of the State Poultry Association for Indiana come here and make the annual both symbolic and real contribution of poultry products for a lot of people around the state that need that. As I understand it, this is the 69th year that the State Poultry Association has done this. So for everybody, let's give them a big round of applause and say thanks for 69 years. One of the things that we find in ISDA, and we get to work with the Lieutenant Governor, who, as you know, is the Secretary of Agriculture and Rural Development, and the Governor, is not so much on a daily basis, but periodically remind them just what Indiana agriculture is all about. As I understand it, this donation, Paul, and to the board, represents over 25 tons. That's 50,000 pounds of eggs, chicken, duck, and turkey products. That's a wow. And then I think this is also symbolic in the sense that over the last 11 and a half months, there's also been the contribution of more than 100,000 dozen eggs. That's 1.2 million eggs, over 470 tons, that's 940,000 pounds of poultry meat and egg products. So this is not an inconsequential gift.
It's actually kind of a two-tiered, I guess, in a way. Most of our members are donating year-round locally. Here we have, basically, we focus on the event once a year to let people know we do this, to continue what was started back, like I say, in President Truman's era, right after the World War II, to give thanks for what we do have. And that started by giving a turkey to the president.
First of all, the State Poultry Association is very generous to make this donation, and they make donations out over the course of the year, so particularly impactful to spread that out. And we have hungry Hoosiers every day in this state. Typically about 1 million Hoosiers are food insecure year after year. So the need is great, and we need large-scale donations from associations like this in addition to the individual donations. You're right, protein and dairy and eggs are particularly important, frankly, because other donors don't make those particular donations. It's very hard for us to get egg donations and milk donations and meat and protein donations. So these are especially helpful. And if you think about it from the standpoint of the hungry family, why shouldn't they have the same quality of meat and produce and dairies and healthy food options and variety like the rest of us have? They should have that same opportunity. And through these types of protein and dairy donations, then our hungry Hoosier neighbors do get those opportunities.